whole bunch of the hooks that you hear that I gave to people be like, it'd be a story behind it type shit. Like, too many years, the Kodak Black shit. I wrote that shit. I was literally about to get sentenced. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in the fucking box with everybody that's about to go to see the judge. You feel me? I'm like, damn, I done gave these motherfuckers too many years already. And I'm about to go get sentenced again. Like, this shit be drawn. You feel me? So I'm thinking of this shit while I'm about to go see the judge. And I'm making the melody. Everybody in there like, what the fuck you singing? Like, that shit sound hot. I let everybody in there hear it. Niggas was like, yo, that shit deep, bro. Like, you gotta go home and, like, you gotta go crazy with that one right there. So I had that shit in the cut for a minute. I ain't never really dropped that shit, like, when I came home, because I ain't had the right beat. In my head, I heard, like, a specific beat. And I could never find that shit, you feel me? So I'm with this nigga, Jay Graham. This my guy. Shout out to Jay Graham. He clutch. Yeah. I'm just in the crib. We high as shit. This was when I used to record in the crib with him. I'm just like, bro, I'm trying to do this one hook that I got, bro. Can you please find a beat for me? He like, bro, I can't, like, I can make a beat around it. I'm like, bro, that shit ain't gonna work. You feel me? Like, for me. So he like, just try, like, just sing it, and I'm gonna make the beat around it. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I said, put the metronome on. You know, metronome is like, yeah. I just sung the hook to that shit, you hear me? Because I couldn't find no beat. Bro, he made the whole beat surrounded that shit.
Wow.
That shit was some dope shit, bro. I'm like, damn, I just made a whole hook to the metronome.
And sometimes, and that never happens. Usually it's the beat starts or like a loop, and then you do it. So he made the beat to your.
Yeah, under me.
That's crazy.
We had this shit, and I'm like, damn, this is probably one of the biggest hooks I got right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and me and Orlando, we like, damn, like, what we gonna do with this shit? Like, we gotta, like, if we go the way we want to go, it's not gonna go how we wanted to go. You know what I'm saying? Because they not really pushing for my shit right now. So I'm like, man, who the next nigga like that you fucking with that's like could tell this story for us? You feel me? Like, cause I don't want this to be my song at this point. I want it to be big, and I want this shit, the world to hear this shit. So he like, bro, I just signed this kid Kodak Black, bro. He on fire, I'm like, let me listen to his shit. I listen to his shit. I'm like, bro, he perfect for this shit. Like, let's go meet this nigga. So I linked up with Kodak. He got on that shit. He was like, he was amazed. He don't really fuck with niggas at this point. Like, at this point, Kodak wasn't like, he
I feel like he's kind of always been like that.
Yeah, he was on some like
very interesting guy.
Who the fuck is this nigga? You feel me? Like, but when he heard my shit, he was like, damn, like, this shit different. You feel me? Like, I ain't know you was coming like that type shit. And it was just like, we started fucking with each other on that level, and we always continued to make music after that. But bro, that was like, I got a lot of stories like the Everyday Relationship. That was like my song. You feel me? Like, me in the studio,
we could tell.
Me and YF and Lucci in the studio. This is my session. You feel me? I just called him because I fucked with his music. You feel me? We met in Atlanta. I seen that he was in New York while I was in New York. I called him through. We deep as shit there. You feel me? You know, I turned that shit up from the rip. He played the beat. I just went in. You feel me? Just went right in the booth. Like, this it right here. And then he came and followed me, and then we just was going back and forth. It was supposed to be my song. You could tell by the way it was structured. Like, I actually had to take my verse and put it second type shit. But it was like, I already knew what they was gonna do with that shit, you feel me? Like, they was going heavy in the strip clubs and heavy in the promotion in Atlanta, like, as far as like just paying DJs to play his shit.
I think it's a game. They you know, I mean, I'm saying their run's not over, but during that time, they had a lot to. Well, they got the formula. I feel like at that point in time, they had a lot to prove too, because they had to show people that the Rich Homie Quan shit wasn't just a one-time thing.
No kizzy.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like perfect timing, I think.